Friday. Friday. It's Friday with Doc. It's Doc. What's your
It's
name?
John.
What's your name?
What's your name? Doc. What's
F
your
you,
name?
Doc.
What's going on, fishing buddies?
What's up, Steve? Carl? What's up, Chatterbait?
What up, Kenny?
Chris? Bogley? Yeah, man, I've had too much fun with the voice changer.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, man, I have said so much crap into it and then listened to it. I mean, that's just been hilarious.
That thing's funny. What's up, Kenny? What's up, Carl, Chris, Joe?
What's your name, Kenny? F you, Kenny.
What's up, Hooked Fishing?
Here we go. Hang on.
What's your name? Kenny? F you, Kenny.
Oh, I have said some vile shit that comes out. It's pretty funny.
How's it going, Wolf's Den? Thank you for coming in.
What's up, Hooked
Yeah,
Fishing, Wolf Den? How's everybody doing tonight?
It's Friday, man. Hopefully everybody's doing really well.
Yeah, man, we're
Got
gonna
the
open
weekend
it.
ahead of us.
Let's open it up tonight. I wish somebody come up. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Let's get somebody up and we'll talk about them.
We can do that. Hey, Shane.
What's up, Shane? You know Shane will come up for tonight's over. He likes to come up.
True.
I want Joe and we need Joe and Bogley to come up.
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, Shane, Donkeyland was tough today. Horrible. The water was the dirtiest I've ever seen it. They got a bunch of rain. Ditches were full. It was bad. It was a bad day. Make a
Hello,
TikTok.
Keith Dockery.
Yeah, Steve needs to join.
Wolf's Den's trying to make a TikTok for his new stickers. I'm not on TikTok. You on TikTok?
Nah.
Yeah, that's
I like
not
Tic Tac.
one.
I like Tic Tacs.
It's not one I've. That's not one I've ventured into yet. I
ain't
don't know
got
if I
time.
will.
I barely got time for YouTube.
True.
Well, I barely got time for other people. By the time I fish, make videos, get them up, I get behind on watching stuff.
Oh, I'm way behind. But you know everything I got going on over here. Just
Doc, I showed you how I mocked these guys, all these guys putting their hands in the traps.
no. You didn't show me how you mocked them. How?
Oh, but you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The hand in the trap challenge.
Yeah, a bunch of wussies. I showed them how Florida does it, son.
What,
Hang
you
on, let me
posted
find it.
short or something that I didn't see? What's up,
No,
James?
I thought I put it in the community thing. Them boys. Oh, we got Wolf's Den in the basement. Hang on a second. Let me fix my camera. 1 second, Wolf.
Hey, Ashley. Yeah, I got the box ready to send to you and, well, I'll send it to Joe first, and then Joe will send it to you. What's up,
Yeah.
Wolf's Den?
Not much, buddy. What's up with y'all?
Just hanging out on a Friday. What's up, James?
Hanging on a Friday.
Right on.
Hey, Ashley. So what you up to today? Rick? Had to look see what his name was.
Yeah, Rick. Not much, man. Just trying to get some of these sent out.
Very cool.
Nice.
So you making a TikTok about him?
Well, I'm trying to, but I can't figure it out. So
I don't think John and I are going to be much help with on that one. We're not on TikTok.
it's
Okay.
fine.
Oh, James is down with the COVID. Oh no.
Oh no, cranking and yanking.
Yikes.
I was going to invite you up on panel, but I ain't wearing a mask and I ain't had a booster shot. Man, I saw a commercial the other day.
I hope you feel better, James.
They were like, if you hadn't had a shot in like 3 weeks, you need a booster. I was like, holy hell. Now you got to go every day. He's not really
Dude,
down.
Don't get me started on that vaccination stuff. No.
I know, Steve. He said it was over, so.
And he knows best.
Oh, Doc, the little gas station out of town going towards Donkeyland when we come home, $2.98 a gallon.
Ooh.
That's the first under $3 I've seen.
Still ain't down to what it was, but you know.
Oh, wait a minute. Was Shane going to interview James tomorrow? What are we missing out on?
Oh, there was going to be an interview.
James says he feels fine, had a fever a couple of days, got over 100, all good, and no runny nose and no cough.
Nah, you probably just got the flu.
We are about 260. Oh, 260. Damn, that's first under $3 I've seen.
Dude, over here in Palm Beach County, we ain't dipped below 3 yet, but we're one of the most expensive counties down here in South Florida, so
yeah,
we'll see what happens, but 330 up there, Steve. What about you, Wolves Den? What are you guys at? Where you are?
Be honest with you, I ain't even checked lately.
That must be nice.
After my motorcycle got stolen, I ain't even checked.
Oh, that sucks. They find the person that stole it, or
Nah, the cops won't do nothing.
kind of like that episode of Seinfeld. Like, you ever find these guys? They're like, no.
I forgot, Joe. You got to run mid-grade in that Dodge, I'm sure. Why did James get a new P-Row? What's wrong with the other P-Row? Did I miss something there? Picked up my
or James, you just stacking up on P-Rows.
Yeah, because he just bought one, didn't he? I mean, I get behind, but he just had one.
What'd you say, Kenny? Where you at? 319 yesterday? Well, Bogley, we know why y'all are $4 up there in Pennsylvania.
That's right, Laura. New must be newer than
guys. I know I'm awful. I'll stop.
Yeah, their governor loves Baby Ruth. It's not their fault.
Love chunk.
Steve, you don't know what a P-Row is? It's that little boat James bought. It's like a kayak canoe kind of hybrid thing.
They're cool little boats, man.
They are cool.
Yeah.
All right. So you fellers are in Florida?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever heard of the Everglades? Crap, what's it called? Where all the sailboats get together and do a race.
In the Everglades?
In the Glades?
It's called Everglades something or another, but it's down. I want to say it's in Pensacola.
Yeah, it's probably an offshore thing, and I haven't seen it.
If it's in Pensacola, that's way north of where we are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't. Go ahead.
We're south. I'm about an hour south of John. John's in Lake Okeechobee, which is not really in the middle. It's almost in the middle. And then I'm an hour south of him. Pensacola is probably about 4 hours north of us, John? Something like that.
It's up there in South Georgia somewhere.
Yeah, we consider anything above Daytona, South Georgia. That's kind of how it is for us. And then we basically cut everything off for us. Like, we don't consider Miami, Florida. Miami is North Cuba. And then when you get to the Keys are just the Keys.
Yeah. I mean, I know the
Sorry, James. Hang on, I'm gonna show James showing off his new P-Row here. Hang on. Let me get rid of the YouTube part. Hold on.
Oh, I need to go get my coffee real quick. Hang on a minute.
All right. Nice.
That's a P-Row.
So, James, did you get rid of the other one, or now you got two?
And can you eat pierogies in a P-Row?
Pierogies?
Yeah, because that's what every time he writes P-Row, I'm thinking he's saying pierogi. And James, my phone didn't ding because I got it turned down.
You see what Hook Fishing said? Put up Hook Fishing's last comment. I'm a panhandle guy. We don't consider anything south of Gainesville, Florida.
What are we, like North Cuba?
No, we're real Florida is what it is.
Oh, it had a flaw, so they made him another one. Oh,
Ooh.
I didn't hear about that. What kind of flaw was it?
You see what Kenny said? Don't do that to us, Hook Fishing.
Hang on, I gotta send a text message here. I got 4. Let's see if I picked the right one.
4? What are you doing?
Oh, I gotta answer a text right there, and I got 4 choices, and I think I got the right one.
Is it the same text I got?
Yeah, but one of the 4 choices, one of them I got says Doc, one says Joe.
Oh,
one says
okay.
I screw it up early. Every once in a while, I'll put the wrong one, so it's funny.
So, John, Pensacola is 6 hours northwest of you. Okay.
I've never had a
I can't tell you the last time I was up that far north in Florida, like to actually stop. I mean, I've driven through it, but
fiberglass had some waves. I guess the resin did not set up correctly. Well, it's cool that they got you another one, though. We're retirement Florida. Well, yes, we are.
that's true. There's a lot of people in Palm Beach County that are just here to die.
All right, why's Ted telling us to put our pants back on? He's here. Okay, Steve, I told you it's a mix between a kayak and a canoe. So, can you canoe?
Can you canoe?
So where you live at, Rick?
Well, I live up in not Florida. Crap. Colorado. But I ain't Coloradan.
Where are you originally from?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Nice. What part of Bama?
Tuscaloosa.
Okay. You Roll Tide or War Eagle?
Oh, I'm Roll Tide all the way.
Damn right, son. I'm Roll Tide all the way. So is Kenny.
Roll Tide, roll.
What part of Colorado are you in now? Shane's asking.
I'm in Denver, Colorado.
Okay. I got a buddy of mine that's just outside of Denver.
Oh, nice.
Joe ain't right.
Joe ain't right. See, that's what people don't get, We got a live going on, And then we got a group text with half the people that are in the live saying the uncensored version of the live. So now I have to keep them all straight. I'm a game
And then
man
you know
myself.
what? You assholes get that thing going when I'm in the middle of work, and I'm sitting there, and I'm a teacher. All right, Rick, I'm a teacher, so I like throughout the day I'm teaching, and my phone will just be like ding, 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 ding. And it just keeps going off. I got to sit there and I got to put it on silent because one of our big things is like, don't let the kids on their phones. The kids will just take out their phones. But meanwhile, mine's in my pocket going nuts because of the 3 other goofballs that I'm friends with.
So last night, did the pictures I put up of the rocket and those 3 voice things not show up in the group?
No, they did. I got the ones with the rocket. Yeah, right here, John.
All right, see, I did those, and then I just deleted it because we had so many, because I knew somebody would
they're there.
reply. And then all day, nobody replied, and I couldn't even send nothing because I deleted it, so it was just a mess.
What's up, Rob? Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know what I got going on over here. Sometimes I'm just not able to get involved in the group chat at certain times and stuff, and so and then I get a break. I get a break around 12 o'clock or so when I can sit there and respond to you guys in the group chat.
You're right. See, Doc, there's also another one that I made for Ted. Same one, but I sent it to Ted, and it's what's your name? Ted from Off the Hook.
Yeah. So, what do you think? What do you think of the challenge? What do you think? You think you'll be able to do it?
Yeah, I believe we can probably do it.
Joe, what about you? Think you'll be able to do it?
Okay, that's
Joe,
the question. Go ahead.
Sorry, John. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Is it me and Lindy combined on the box, or do we each have to catch one on the different baits?
I don't know. Combined, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Let the people decide.
The people.
Let the people in the chat decide.
Uh,
That'll make for a long video, man. Hey, Matt.
No, not the hand in the trap challenge. Off the Hook. I done won that.
We ain't doing no. Hey, I say we start a thumb in the bass's mouth challenge.
Nah.
What do you think?
Can't nobody up north do that for 3 months. So.
Exactly. We win.
But Doc, I started to make a little short video with the trap challenge.
Yeah.
Do some editing, get me, some sound effects or snap. That's actually why I went and got the voice changer app so I could change my voice once the trap said whack.
Matt said, "What's a bass? What's up, Fish Snatcher?
What's up, Fish Snatcher? Oh, Fish Snatcher played a couple of my videos lately.
Shane was asking what the challenge is. Shane, I won the mystery tackle box from Buck's 200 subscriber giveaway, and I went out and I fished with each one, tried to catch a fish on each one of the lures in here, and I almost did it. One bait, but I'm going to send it to Joe over at Parabellum Fishing, and he's going to try it, and then Joe's going to send it to John and Lindia, and they're going to try it, and then we're going to let John decide where it goes from there. Since the traveling tackle bag is dead, or we don't know where it's at, it might not be dead. It just, we don't know what's going on with it. Maybe we can start something there. I don't know. I said in the video, I said I'm going to leave it up to John because John's usually really good at coming up with some cool stuff with this kind of thing.
to preserve baits though. When you catch one, just catch one. Don't use all the baits.
And that's kind of what I did with the Lake Fork, and the Lake Fork didn't come with. I don't know. It almost seemed like a sample pack, so there's only 4 left in there. So the Vile Bug or Vile Crawl, whatever it was called, he threw it when I caught him, so it went in the water. Not that I was going to put it back in there with a whole bunch of hook holes in it, but what's up, Yee Yee? What's up, Krill?
Whoa, Matt, Brim Bass and Beyond. We sent it to Mark J, and he did a great job with it. So,
yeah. Mark J killed it.
So it left our hands and went to where it was supposed to.
With it.
But hang on, let me back up. Yee Yee, my brother. If you're going to post a video and the name of it, the sound of them, the dentist cracking your teeth out, I ain't watching that. I didn't even click on it. Have you seen it, Doc?
That's awesome, Carl.
I guess it's Yee laid out in the bed and they're busting his teeth out at the dentist. And
what?
Thank you, Carl. And you didn't have to do that. I got in a conversation in a live and made a joke about I needed a higher class of YouTube viewers because won't nobody give me no money. And Carl said, I will, John. I was like, I know you will, Carl. And there he
Carl's
did
the best, dude.
Carl
awesome.
is the best. Oh, Lindy said that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I hear it coming.
We gotta get more cowbell for the chat with Carl. Is it Carl? Is it Carl or Carl?
Okay, that's another funny thing. When I got the voice changer thing, I really wish they had a Christopher Walken on it. I was hoping it did.
Christopher Walken loves fishing.
But it's one of them deals when you read about it. Off the hook, super sticker.
More cowbell.
We need more cowbell. See, Doc, that's what do what?
Kenny. You see Kenny's. I'll give you an IOU.
That's fine, Kenny. Well then, but anyway, back to you, man. I can't handle it. I don't like the dentist anyway. But are they getting you right? That is the question.
I haven't. No, I haven't seen it. And I don't know if I don't know if I want to see it. If they're cracking his teeth, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can watch that.
Dude, I clicked. I figured somebody busted him in the mouth. He got his face hit. No, when the video comes on, it's him laying down, dentist, and I said, nope, gone.
What's up, JG?
I'm about to say I don't really know.
Steve from Wyoming, even more cowbell.
Lindy cowbell, Steve with the $21. Whoa! See, Lindy let her hair down, ringing that bell. It does work.
Hey, Ray.
What's up, Ray? Welcome in.
Hi, Ray.
But anyway, back to Yee. Are they fixing your mouth, son? I know you was having major issues.
Oh, I kind of want to go watch it now, but I kind of don't.
Kenny, there was a bass cat today at Donkeyland. I saw the trailer. I didn't see the boat.
I saw the trailer.
Lindy said.
What'd she say?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't worry for later.
A boat story. How's that, Doc? You know how those go.
I know.
Oh, I was telling you earlier, Doc, let's share this. I'm going to back up a couple of weeks. Me and Lindy were eating at the cafe. It might have been the night we went with Shane Flint. I don't know if Shane Flint saw it. It had to be where I saw it. There was like a poster for a cattle drive, some kind of, Florida, especially Central Florida is famous for the old cattle drives. They were redoing some big cattle drive. What are you laughing about?
Yee. See, Coastal,
Oh.
that's the reaction he was looking for.
But
Then it worked, man.
anyway, I kind of looked over the sign and thought, oh, cattle drive, they're going to get a bunch of cows again. I didn't think much about it. So me and Lindy get to Donkeyland Road today. We turn in. It's barely getting light. There's a truck way up in front of us. There's some dust and fog. I look through the fog at Lindy. I was like, what the hell's coming at us in the road? We get up there, and it's a man and a woman on horseback. This is at daylight. And they're not dressed like people that own horses out riding their horse. They are dressed like from an episode of freaking Rawhide. I mean, they have, I'm going to try to zoom the picture in. But anyway, we pass them. I slow down, and I'm filming them out the window. And we're like, good morning, and they speak to us. We don't have no clue about nothing.
Oh,
We drive a little
outstanding.
farther.
I hope you get better. Sorry, John, didn't mean to cut you off.
Who's that?
Just JG's comment.
Oh.
You've been laid up 10
you're
inches
good.
of his lower intestine. Hope you get better, man.
But we drive just a little farther up the road past that first big ranch house there. And through the fog, man, I look out across this cow pasture, and there are literally hundreds of tents and horses and chuck wagons and trucks. I mean, in the fog, it's just everywhere. So that gets us looking around on both sides of the road. As everybody watches our videos, those big pastures that have a few cows in them, there were thousands of, and I'm not exaggerating, thousands of cows elbow to elbow jacked up in there. So I'm assuming that was one of the legs of this cattle drive, and they spent the night. So, of course, we didn't get much video, man, but it was crazy. We fish all day. We come back out the road about 4:30, and there ain't a tent, not a cow, not a truck, not a cowboy. There ain't a pile of cow crap in the road. There ain't. So they had to have went out the back way. But, I mean, it was.
Isn't that a cool drive, Shane? That is. I love driving down that dirt road. It's such a neat drive.
And Doc, it was wild. We were driving out. I'm telling Lindy, and these were the pastures, this morning that were, and I can't tell you how many cows. They were like standing room only. And you know how big those pastures are. They're huge.
Oh, yeah.
As we drove back through, you could see these big, like round bales of hay. They must have dropped all through the field, like before they got there.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all like half demolished. I mean, it was pretty, I bet it was a cool deal because that's probably the most cowboys I've seen in one place in my life.
3 cows got loose again.
Yeah, there were 3 cows at the boat ramp.
You see what Joe wrote? F you, dirt road to Donkeyland.
You went and had fun today, Joe.
I told him it wasn't Yeah, Joe drives a damn fancy Dodge, so he didn't like the dirt road. I love it. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on the road, the picture of the cow pokers.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head up out of here. I'll leave the stream rolling.
All right, man. Appreciate you dropping in.
Great meeting you, man. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, brother. Man,
All right,
y'all
man.
have a good.
You too. Good luck with the TikTok thing. Hopefully you get it up there and get those stickers promoted.
Be careful. They're really warning people about that because of China, being able to get your information and doing bad things.
Because it's
with
from China.
China.
Well,
What's
I'm
up,
more-
Anti?
See you, man. See you, Rick. All right,
All right,
Doc. Hang on, Doc. I'm going to show you this picture first. This is the first sign we saw of cowboys. Let me see if I get. We're driving in
I
the
can
road.
see
And
it.
I'm like, see, they're just riding towards us. Now, let me see if I can get it to go a little farther to see when they get up
Hey,
beside us.
Tina.
Hello, Steve. Hello, Shane. Evening, Anti.
Oh,
Hi, Carl.
shit.
Hello, Miss Tina Ladybug. How are you? Hello, Creel. Hey, Chris. James, I think I heard them say you were here too somewhere. Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
I took
James
one
got
down.
COVID, Miss Lindia,
Oh no.
but he says he's fine. So it's not really COVID. It's just a bug. Because
Oh.
according to Biden, COVID's over.
Shit.
Yep. JG Outdoors and Range Fun. Hello.
I do miss my truck more and more. Stupid midlife crisis car.
Yee. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Wick? Tina, everybody, she just said. Everybody, Lindy just said.
I think I got lucky with my midlife crisis. I bought a skateboard and I tried to skateboard again like I used to when I was a kid, and that didn't work out. I fell one time and almost dislocated my shoulder for the 6th time, and that was it.
I guess mine, if something stupid like that doing when you're too damn old to be doing it, is when I got with Jorge and I was riding dirt bikes. I was probably 10 years past the shit I was doing on a dirt bike when I was doing. I was like, probably I can't do this.
Hey, Rob.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Thanks much.
A buddy of mine worked. Well, he still does. He works for Coca-Cola, and they did some sort of promotion thing with like Rob, the guy that does that ridiculousness show on MTV.
Rob
I can't remember his
Dyrdek.
name.
Rob
Yeah.
Dyrdek.
Well, they did a whole promotional thing, so they got all these skateboards, and he's like, "Dude, I got this skateboard," and it just—I don't know. I used to skateboard as a kid, and I mean, I love skateboarding. I was good at it, and I mean, I was out skateboarding every day. I built ramps. I mean, my dad taught me how to use a saw. I mean, that's how I learned how to use like power tools and stuff. I started building skateboard ramps, and when he had the board, I was like, oh, cool. And now, I had hit my 40s, and I was like, oh, I'll start skateboarding again. So I went to I got the board, and then I went to the skateboard shop and got like trucks and wheels and bearings and all this stuff for it. And I went out skateboarding, and I was like doing like ollies and kick flips. And one day I just went down and like hit my arm like that. And I was like, oh, the shoulder almost dislocated again. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
What's up, Anton?
Thank God it didn't pop back out again for the 6th time. Here, hold on. I'll get the board. I got it right here. I still have it.
Thanks, Joe. Thank Miss Parabellum for us.
Okay.
It was nice to meet you.
I got to call BS on this, Creel. You're built a whole lot. Creel's built to be a Creel or built a lot of like. He's about I used to ride a half pipe, do grinds on curbs. Only grinding you did on a curb was I won't even go there.
See? Look, I still got the skateboard. And see, this wasn't nothing like what I used to like. The boards I used to roll with, they were bigger, like the Tony Hawk, Mike McGill, Pal Peralta boards. This thing's like skinny, man. And I got on this and busted my ass. That's why it's hanging up over there.
Roller skates was my undoing.
Oh, Steve from
I broke bones.
Yeah, that was your midlife. Oh, Steve from Wyoming, his skateboard had rock wheels, kind of like the Flintstones car. But yes, I'll tell you one with Lindy is she grew up roller skated all the time. We had some friends come down from New York. I was off deer hunting. This is when we lived in North Carolina. She got to bragging about her roller skating prowess. Oh, they were younger than us, so they called her bluff, said, let's go to roller rink. Lindy got the girls. They all go to roller. So Lindy went a lot with the girls.
Right.
She straps her skates on. She makes one lap around that thing, doing her cool little dance moves. Somehow gets her foot tangled up. Bam, hits the ground, broke her arm.
Oh.
And
I
was
ain't doing no
driving.
demo for you, Matt. Kiss my ass. I almost dislocated my shoulder last time I got on that thing. It ain't happening. That's why it's hanging up over there.
What's funny was the couple she went with, they were in Lindy's car, which was a straight drive. Neither one of them had ever driven a straight drive, and they had to take her to the emergency room.
Hey, raised Arkansas, I know exactly what a weeble wobble is, and you're right. I'm that now.
Yeah.
Chris, you guys hot on them strippers. Did I read that right? That's
Is
Stripers. Stripers is 1P, right?
Is it?
Here we go. Joe got him. Only 1P, Ray.
Or 1 P-row for James.
Okay, I know what Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down, Glenn. Everybody knows what a
Yes.
Weeble wobble is.
What Anti say to me? Roller skating and sparkle skates and satin jacket and Daisy Dukes is not right. And anyone can hold up a free board they won. No, it wasn't the Gloria Estefan karaoke night. It was a
Okay.
Celine Dion karaoke night.
Okay, I give Anti props, man. That took some effort right there. That is not just your everyday talking shit comment. That took effort.
Anti always puts effort into every single one of his comments.
He does, but that's great. He even spelled Gloria Estefan, I think, right? Or
I'm
is
gonna
that
say
more?
it's
Isn't that
right.
like
I don't know if it is or not, but
Estevan? Isn't that Estevan? Estevan. Estevan.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Wait a
Amanda.
minute. I'm a little poo for Amanda with her poo.
Good morning, Amanda.
I'm just.
Are you at the cottage or the B&B?
What's up, Pickle?
Pickle?
We're missing stuff. Why is Wake doing drone delivery to Parabellum? See, I'm behind, I guess. Do you remember Rathbone skateboard wheels? Yeah.
Who asked that?
JG.
Yes, I do.
Okay, every time I see the JG, I think of that. That's JG Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now.
You go, girl.
That's gonna make no sense to anyone outside of our viewing area.
No, I think that's USA. Who in here has
I
heard
don't know.
the
Is it?
877 cash now commercial?
Say, show of hands.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even. In the boat when one of us is fishing a spinnerbait
All
or
right, so
something.
Ted knows what it is. Okay.
Yes. Anytime Lindy mentions something about a fishing lure vibrating, we break into it's such a good vibration. I mean, we know some Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. It's my money and I want it now. That's right.
And Ray doesn't. Ray has no idea.
And see, I know Ugly Dog knows it because when Charlie wore the damn helmet, the Viking helmet he's got with the horns on it.
Oh yeah.
You know, every time he put it on, I would start going, call JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. Yeah, it's around the country, Doc. It ain't just Florida.
Well, there's some people in here that haven't heard of it, and they're in the country.
Okay,
Or maybe they're in Canada.
Ray's in freaking Canada and barely gets internet and lives like, and you've seen where Ray lives. Who else hadn't seen it?
I don't know.
I think it's just Ray. No,
Yeah,
Steve.
okay,
No,
Steve.
Steve, I guess.
And he's in Wyoming.
Okay, Steve's just old and don't remember. See, I deal with my mom, so I see it when I watch Steve's videos. I recognize the symptoms. Yeah, they're on a bus.
You see what Wick said? 40% interest loans.
Okay, wasn't the first one where it was the opera? Or is that on the bus as well? You know, with the horns.
I think that was all the same one.
Is that all the same one?
I think so.
Joe, I like turtles.
I like turtles.
Steve likes sheep. Oh, sleep. I thought you said he liked sheep. Nah. I'm so excited. Steve and Mrs. Steve and their friend, a couple that's their friends, are coming down crappie fishing into the January. After they go on a cruise, they're coming here.
That'll be cool. What's up, Johnny?
What's up, Johnny Small, Pepper?
Hello, Johnny.
You know what the best thing is after you've had a small pepper? A glass of small water.
Charters?
Hell yeah. What else? No. What's Joe? What's Joe? No. I don't forgot what we were talking about. I don't know what Joe's gnawing.
All right, Shane's seen it in Virginia, Texas, Colorado, and Maryland.
Well, and Shane probably has a notebook
Awesome,
where he
Johnny.
wrote
Thank
that
you.
down.
Baby girl.
Come on, let's play guest roulette again. Bam. What's Anti got? Did you know when you win a contest at Small Water Charters Live, and he doesn't give you what you won, and Linda doesn't know about it, she thinks he's going to the post office. Did you know when you win a contest at Small Water Charters Live, with he doesn't give you what you won, and Linda doesn't know about it, she thinks he's going to the post office? You didn't send me your address, Anti. You said you wanted cash, and you didn't even tell me how much cash you wanted.
Joe said it was a sheep noise.
It's a sheep noise.
I don't know why that's making me laugh. When he said, nah. I don't know why I find that really funny.
Steve, you just need rest from the knuckleheads. I don't know which knuckleheads we speak of. I got Boxy's not complaining. You got Boxy's what? Sheep? What? What are you talking about?
Carl, I got Monica's.
Oh, I know what. When Lindy mailed Boxy Joe's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking
And
about.
Joe's box.
Oh, okay.
Carl got his.
Yeah. Did you hear what I said, Carl? I got my painting from Monica.
Yeah, everybody's a knucklehead. That's the truth. But I got a shovel head. I don't have a knucklehead. I got a shovel head. So many people. And Doc, did we acknowledge, Bogley mentioned it earlier about your shirt. Did we acknowledge that? That was like 40 minutes ago.
I didn't.
He acknowledged that you're wearing the shirt.
Yeah. Bogley. I like this shirt.
I like
High
mine
quality.
too. I like mine too.
I like Bogley's Santa Claus hat too.
Okay, did Bogley send that recording on the group chat, or was that on the? Yes. Did you get the one where Bogley says, "What's your name, John?" Did you hear that one today, Doc?
I don't know. How far back do I have to go? Was it when I was working?
It's before 12:40, so yes.
Yes. Then no, I didn't hear it.
Oh my God, it's a good one. He does the same thing we've been doing, but then he goes, "What's your name, Chris?" Sometimes called Manatee. Well, F you, Manatee. I mean, it's hilarious. I'm playing it. Lindy's in the boat just laughing.
I've heard that, Kenny. We heard that the crappies were really biting on Okeechobee.
Yeah, we're going Sunday.
Yep.
Oh, you're welcome, Chris.
What'd you do?
No, he said thanks, Doc, for rocking the shirt.
Oh. See, if it gets 2 or 3 comments away, I don't forget what we were talking about, and I get so lost.
Welcome to my world, y'all.
What's your world? I have 2 Bogley cups, a shirt, 30 decals, 4 hook hat pins, and some baits. Well.
Yeah, because Joe wins everything Chris gives away.
Yeah, I know, Kenny. Everybody's been kind of wrecking them. Talked to a guy, well, my neighbor talked to a guy down here at Block 7. Said he went out there at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, was back at the ramp at 11:30 and had limited out and had caught nothing but short ones at first. So, that's 25 keepers. Dude, they're supposedly up in there. Wolf, I'll tell you Sunday.
Yeah.
That's what I've got out here. I got all the rods laid on the pool table, all stripped down, relining and everything. Pontoon sitting out here all jacked up and ready. New batteries.
New batteries.
Let's take at one of the highest levels it's been in a while, 15 feet, I believe.
So I want to get some crappie videos out. They did so good last year.
The crappie videos do really well.
I get like 3K
Even
views. That was
even on my
last year.
channel, like they do so well. Like I don't know if it's because we're on Okeechobee, or do people like crappie fishing that much?
Yeah, crappie, yeah.
Creel, I'm sorry, but I don't get it.
I'm from crappie, yeah.
What's Delta 9? I don't know.
Oh, wow, 16 and a half. Cool.
Joe,
That's the biggest.
videos are crappy.
We make no
Same here,
lies.
Joe.
You never know.
Yeah, we're gonna test out a live from there some too. You know, we can go live from the crappie boat.
Oh, that's cool, Rob.
You should, Glenn. They're running down here. Shane, you need to come down again. You talking about February? They ought to be still biting good in February.
Oh
You ought
yeah.
to come. We ought to bass fish one day. You spend the night down here, and we'll go crappie fishing.
Did you guys get your Christmas card from Joe?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
I love
you.
it. Let it snow somewhere else.
But see, I didn't want to show it off till I knew everybody got them, you know, because it's a pretty funny card.
Well, I don't care if everybody got them.
Oh.
I'll ruin the goddamn surprise.
Speaking of which, I amazed Joe with that card because I made the comment that I was getting something in the mail that day from Joe Parabellum. And Joe's like, what do you mean? I was like, it's coming in the mail today. He's like, how do you know? I was like, because Lindy can look on her phone and see what our mail is. And he was all amazed by that.
You can too, Joe. Go to USPS.com and register.
Yep, you can see what you got.
I don't want to know.
It's so high they have the locks at Clewiston closed. Yeah, it's high. Donkey Land, dude. Kenny, I don't know if you were in here earlier. I guess they got rain lately. I don't know what's up, but the ditches were full to the road the whole way.
Oh, out into the pastures too, coming down the road.
And the water at Donkey Land was the crappiest, and I don't mean like the fish we've ever seen it. It looked like dirty swamp water, kind of red. It just is bad. You couldn't see 6-8 inches. It was bad.
Now if we're gonna put them in the freezer, Steve,
No, Steve, we'll bring them to the house. I'll put them in my freezer.
you can mail them with some ice to your house.
And think about it, that's 25 a person, so that's 100 from y'all's group, 150 total we can put in the boat.
Yep. We can fillet them up and
Oh.
ice them to your house.
No, we won't. We're gonna fillet them up, put them in the freezer.
Steve can fillet him up. Steve can fillet him up.
Well, John does a quick job. He'll show Steve how to do it. Steve probably already.
Oh, he probably knows how.
Yeah.
The last time I think it was the last time I went with you guys that I took some home.
Yeah.
I think I took like 10. It wasn't the last time we went. I think it was the time before that I took some home. I got home here and I had, when I'm doing the crappie and I got, all those clean, I'll use the electric, and I was going at it and it was cute. Avery was out here. She was like wanting to help me with it and everything. But nobody else will eat them. No, like nobody here in the house will eat them. So like, that's why I normally don't take any, cause it's just me. I'm going to, nestle up 25 crappie on my own. That's gonna hurt later.
And yeah, Joe, Lake Okeechobee, they have to be over 10 inches. A lot of places in Florida, it doesn't matter. Okeechobee, it has to be 10 inches.
Mm-hmm.
That's what your mom said. Nobody going to go there. I had to go there. Hell, come on now.
I don't clean fish, James.
Yeah, Lindy, you don't clean no fish.
No, not this girl.
Yeah, it's they do, Steve. It's the Small Water Charters Bar and Grill. We could set the damn fryers up out here by the pool table. I make some mean homemade potato chips and crappie. That can be done right there.
Doesn't Lightsey's?
Yeah, I'm sure Lightsey's will. Oh, I'm sure Lightsey's will, yeah.
They said you catch it, cook it, kill it.
Whatever, they bring it in there, they'll cook it.
Yeah, you bring it.
Yeah, because I remember when Lightsey's was right there and, where we put the boat in and people would just pull up with their stuff. I remember going there when I was a kid, just load the cooler, let them fry them up.
What for, Creel? For crappie or for bass? If you want bass, don't go to Okeechobee.
What Anti put up there?
He's donating what he won in the last contest to the first person there. Either or both, I will donate. So, I'll tell you what, I'm holding Steve's winnings till he comes down here. So I'll just add yours with Steve from Wyoming if you approve. Give me a thumbs up if you approve.
So wait, Anti never sent you his address for you to send him
No,
the lures?
hell no, and he won't come see me or nothing. Dang it! I even told him I'd keep it on the down low. I wouldn't even tell nobody.
Oh, down at the Everglades. Okay, yeah, way further south. The peacocks and the snakeheads and the clown knifefish. Yeah, I got you.
Wow, look at Zombie Apocalypse busting the bluegills.
Nice.
Wow, that's a lot.
And yeah, Ted, next week she ought to start her test stuff. It'll be getting through that, and then got to get her other cards. So in the next week or two, hopefully it'll be Captain Lindia.
Yeah, I'm going to.
So that's you start next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll start taking the test next week.
Yeah, I've done
Okay.
all my courses, and I've done all my plotting and my math and my navigation. So, thanks, Steve.
That's it, Joe. And see, that's something else. Lindia has been toying with doing some cooking, making a YouTube cooking channel.
That was a secret.
I'm sorry, but anyway, I want to throw it in the chat. But the main reason she hadn't
No,
done
it's
it,
not a
because-
secret anymore. It's not a secret anymore. Not a.
Work at keeping a secret. If you don't want it told, do not.
But
tell
anyway,
me.
it leads to the story.
Okay.
But the
Story
main
on.
reason she hasn't done it because doesn't cooking with Captain Lindia have such a good ring to it? Cooking with Captain Lindia.
Only
So I
if
didn't
she's
wanna,
only if she's cooking fish.
Well, no, she cook everything.
What about that lasagna? Did y'all see that lasagna? Oh,
I showed the group the lasagna.
Yeah, John.
I'm glad,
John said-
Shane. I'm glad
yeah.
to be first made on the crappy wagon.
hey, I can make him take a drug test.
Yeah, damn it. Damn it.
Damn it!
That was supposed to be a secret.
Yes, he is a masturbator. That's for sure.
While on the boat.
Not when I'm there.
I was thinking that earlier when Doc kept talking about that bio spawn or whatever. I was like, can Windex clean that shit off? I mean, I didn't know.
I can't get rid of this bio scent. God damn it!
Yes, it does. And Crappy next month will be the first, I hope. Okay. Steve, I'm sorry. I have no, I forgot what we were talking about. First what?
I forgot to.
And Ted, I
There
agree.
you go, Kenny. You super clean.
There you go, Kitty. Super clean. I still got that free shit I won. It won't clean nothing. It'll clean potting soil off the hood of your truck. Yes, I am the most interesting man. Well, underneath Ray. Ray is probably more interesting. But yeah, mosquitoes eat my ass up, Kenny.
Thanks for the confidence,
Or
Bogley.
Ted, whoever
Nah,
Ted.
Glenn. I usually wait till later.
Okay,
Not
Ted,
when I'm
want to
there.
watch? Doc's the masturbator when he's there. No, he's pivot man. What was it you were talking about? Reach around the other day, Lindy? Made me laugh so hard.
Jesus Christ! What the hell's going on here?
But she wasn't using it in the right context. That's what made it so damn funny. And she was trying to make a joke or something like, "Oh, I won't even do the reach around." I was like, that would take two dudes, baby. Oh.
Didn't have anything to do with that.
It was just the way she said it. It was just hilarious.
Yeah, just sometimes I don't think before I speak.
That's right, Chris. GD man.
He's GD man.
Yes, he is.
Doc is GD man.
Oh, you ought to hear him in the boat.
I didn't even realize we were that close to a damn church. It didn't even register.
Dude, we were in the parking lot,
It didn't even register.
and half the women looked like Bogey's team leader.
Bogey's got a new boss.
And they looked like Bogey's boss.
It didn't. I'm telling you, like it did not. I had no idea. None. I was concentrating on fishing. I had no like tunnel vision.
Now you were concentrating on cussing. You wasn't concentrating on fishing.
No, that's why I was cussing, because I was concentrating on fishing. I
We're
had
not
no
even
idea
gonna
that was-
talk.
I'm serious. I had no idea that was a church. Even with the bells ringing and everything, it just didn't even. It in my head, it just did not even compute.
Still was not the funniest comment during that time. Funniest comment was the one Lindia made when she came out of Denny's. Remember when she got back in the boat? Think about it, Doc. I won't say it, but think what she said when she come back. And it started with, I didn't think they. Do you remember now?
I do.
Well, no, Joe, I
I
missed the
do.
Wave Runner chick stuff. I didn't hear about that till in the live when y'all did, or I watched Doc's video. I was getting the truck. I missed
Oh, I
all
got
that.
great footage from that. I got great footage from that didn't even make the video.
It wasn't there, kitty. But yeah, I mean,
the Wave Runner chick, I had great footage from that.
yeah, I'm up in the parking lot dealing with the little Wave Runner dude. Oh, I thought that truck was yours. I was the one that was pulled in nose first with the trailer. I thought that was y'all's vehicle. I was like, no.
I think that was
How could he How could he think that was your truck when you literally got out of your truck?
No, I was going to get my truck.
walking
So
to-
I was
That's when
walking
he said
to
it
get
to
my
you. I
truck.
thought he said it to you when you backed the trailer in.
No,
No,
because
that
he
was-
was on his way to get his.
Yeah, that's fine.
He
Lindy
was
and I
doing
were-
the
Lindy
swim
and I
thing
were
out there.
concentrating on what was going on to the right hand side. We were paying
Okay.
attention to you and what you were doing, talking to him. We were over here. We were over here. There was more scenery over this way.
I got the little surfer dude over there. Oh, I thought that was your truck over there. I was like, no. That's exactly how I did it till I went, no.
It's always fun going fishing there, isn't it?
Yes.
It is when we leave. It's just always a pain in the ass when you get back because they don't get there till like 11 o'clock.
True.
Ain't nobody there in the morning.
Was it with you guys, or was it with my father-in-law when we were going down the one canal in that one boat? They were iguana hunting, and the guy ran straight up on the bank with the kid on the front, or the dad on the front. The kid was on the back, and he almost
Holler,
flipped
that
the
was
dad
us.
off the front. Was that with you guys?
Yeah.
Thank you, Butler. Lindy, cowbell.
Well,
Cowbell.
cowbell for Butler with the super chat and the
Thank
super.
you.
Oh no, it's a super sticker.
And while Ted's is up here, tomorrow Ted has a live talking about if shorts are good for your channel, and the growth of your channel. And he got into a good one the other day, so definitely check out Ted tomorrow. And thank you, Butler.
Yes. Thank you.
What time?
What time, Ted?
Come on,
Right,
Ted.
Ted,
Gotta be
Ted.
faster. We got dead air. We got dead air here, Ted. Come on.
Wrong,
gotta type
wrong,
faster.
wrong. Well, Ted's dropping links, so I'll give him a moment.
Oh, is he?
Okay, we'll give him a break.
He's so good at that. I'm so glad you're back.
Joe, I gotta agree, Joe. I don't make too many, and they do get annoying just filling up everything.
I tried it, and it was useless. I mean, I gained a few subscribers, but I mean, are they watching my long form content? No.
Let's don't talk about it. You'll ruin Ted's live. Save it for tomorrow.
No, this is our live now. I'll ruin it if I feel like it.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. No, for me, not worth it. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of with Joe on it. I don't like the way it like populates on your videos and the way it shows up in the feed. It just kind of clutters it up, and
Yeah, he came in like a wrecking ball.
I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't do it again. I don't know. Like the short form content is, I think that's like YouTube trying to be, obviously we know what they're doing. They're trying to compete with TikTok.
But like Steve said last night, I think it was in somebody's live, it don't hurt. I mean, if you have fun doing it, do it. Fill them up.
I could see Steve's take. If you have fun, I didn't have fun doing it. I was just repurposing content. Like if I were to concentrate on actually like doing shorts and making shorts, because like I see shorts more for like an entertainment style thing. Like if you're doing funny stuff or just something like that, like the G-Wagon one that I posted when it was on fire in Miami, which I wish the entire city of Miami would just catch fire like that freaking car did and just go away. But like something like that, I could see that. But like I don't know, I don't think it could really work for our style of content very much if you're not making it funny or entertaining, like.
But see, I wonder how, people say, oh, they see your short and they'll come to your channel. Okay, that mystery date short I made got like 8-9K views. I wonder if anybody that watched that came to my channel, and if they did, I bet they were surprised.
Well, apparently YouTube is trying now because there was no correlation between the short videos that you were posting and your long form content. There was no way people could click on it and see it and like it and maybe subscribe to you, but there was no way for them to get to your long form content or your channel. Now YouTube's doing something to where they can like click on it and like if you repurpose like a video, like say you guys are out crappie fishing and you repurpose just a short part of a crappie fishing video, right? People can then click now on a little button on the short that takes them to that long video that then takes them to your channel.
Okay, right there. Then why aren't people smart enough when I repurpose that crappie shot, this year, and you click it and it takes you to that crappie video from last season? Why do so many people? I just had a guy call me on the phone from Indiana, got the phone number from one of the videos, and asked me, thought we'd been catching crappie. I think he saw that video and thought we'd done been out there. I was like, no, that was from last year.
Yeah, no,
anyway,
but that's the thing. That's the thing. Like they're now rolling it out. So if you've got a short that's like living on the shelf and somebody finds it and they click on it, it might be new to them, but they don't know.
It just confuses me. Somebody will post one and I'll be like, nice fish, Ted. And then he'll have to say, that was from last year. I'm like, oh. And then it happened to me when I make one. They're like, wow, nice fish. I'm like, you already said that in the video 3 months ago.
Yeah, but anyway, if you need subs, I think it's good. I mean, I did it for a little bit there. My plan was to do it for like 30 days straight, and then things happened and life happens, and I think I got like maybe like 21 of them out there, and I gained like 40, 50 subscribers from it. I don't know. I don't understand.
Subs, I suggest.
I don't understand. I don't understand the shorts though. It's like some take off, like some it's like 6,000, 7,000, and then others it's like 10.
Hey guys.
Hey Shane.
What's up, Shane Flint?
Hey. So hey, I gained 113 subscribers in 20 minutes on Sunday from a short.
Wow.
How many did you lose on Monday?
I lost about 20.
Okay.
But I gained over 100 on a short. It was
right.
I got 67,000 views.
Wow.
Hey, it was the one where I jerked the fish, set the hook and jerked the fish off Gary's head,
Yeah,
And John, you're like, I've been there, seen that.
I think I wrote been there, done that.
Yeah, it got 65 or 67,000 views. I gained 100 subscribers.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
Shane,
that's the type of thing though that like you got to do with the shorts. It's got to be something like that. Something funny has to happen, or something cool like slow mo, like release, or like because that kid that James I know follows and I follow as well. Engineering hook sets. He posted a short where he labeled it as catching a prehistoric fish. It was a gar. Okay, it was a gar. He was down here in Florida, and as he's sitting there on the bank, he tries to flip it in, and the rod just snaps like a twig. And
been there, done that.
That video blew up for him. It went viral, like 100-something thousand views, and like all of a sudden the kid like totally like wrecked 10,000 subscribers. And people were like, oh, we're way cool. And then, but most of the people were giving him shit for not using a net, and, it just, I think that's what shorts have to be. I think it has to be kind of that more entertainment, like Shane did, where, something along those lines.
Yeah.
It makes it funny because as people are just scrolling through, because it's more of that TikTok mentality. You got to find something that like catches your eye, that's funny, that's different, and it's more of an entertainment thing.
Yeah, I do my big bass, like I catch a 6 or 7 pound bass, and I'll do a 20-second short. I'll get like 3,000 to 5,000 views, 2,000 or 3,000 views, and I'll gain 5 to 7 subscribers. Those subscribers usually stay though.
Correct.
They stay.
But you're not getting any watch hours though, right?
My watch hours suck compared to my folks that are subscribed.
And that's the drawback to doing the shorts is you're
that's what I'm worried about.
But your watch hours are because you're throwing up a 20-second video.
I think Ted brought it up to me is, like if I'm getting 300 views and I got 1,000 subscribers, you're like this. If all of a sudden I'm getting all these views but no watch hours, to me, it seems like you're getting yourself just lopsided. I mean, to me, it seems like your ratio just got off,
I like the term cattywampus.
I don't know. I don't, like I said in that live the other night, ain't none of us getting damn rich. So it's all just apples and freaking tangerines.
Yeah, if that.
Yep.
And Doc, did you say you like cattywampus?
Yeah, I like the word. I like the term cattywampus.
Hey, if James is still on, I got his email. I'll try to shoot you a link for noon tomorrow, James. I'm cranking and yanking.
Doc, that's funny. Back in Carolina, where I'm from, the catchphrase was "it leans towards the Schrantzes," and I grew up with that, and I thought everybody knew that. You look at something that leans towards the Schrantzes, and somewhere in North Carolina.
Get a second.
Steve going.
What you want me to bring up?
Dinner time, guys.
Ted's comment.
It's not too late.
What, Doc?
Put up Ted's comment. So mess with your analytics, retention, watch time, and YouTube still says your regular channel and shorts channel subs with no watch time. I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
I agree with it too. Yeah, Joe's right. They're supposed to start mid-January. They're supposed to start monetizing the shorts and counting your watch hours from shorts. Because that video that I had 65,000 views on was like 712. Even though it's an 11-second video, I got like 700 or 600 watch hours that don't count towards my watch hours.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, in January.
They get a 9-second video, they watch it like 20 times. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that show, Creel.
Yeah, and with the shorts, the monetization is going to start in January. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to gain the people from TikTok to come over to YouTube because the monetization is supposedly better than what you get from TikTok, but you need 10 million views on your shorts in 90 days. In order for you to, 10 million on your shorts in 90 days in order to become monetized through YouTube. I mean, think about that. So if
Al Outdoors,
if you're just a shorts content creator,
Al's
in
got
90
10K
days you got to bust out
subscribers.
10 million.
So that's crazy. I
Right?
ain't got
No
that
way
kind of
Al's
talent.
got 10K subscribers.
Huh?
What
Who?
Ted wrote? Hang on, let me find it. Yeah, right there, Al's Outdoors. Quit hitting me with a damn fly swat.
10,000 subscribers, and he still doesn't have the watch time for monetized. Wow. Yeah,
That's
kind of
crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's got 7.97. And see, I'm the opposite, dude. I had watch hours way before I got my 1K. And we're
Yeah,
only
but John, you put out good content. That's the key. You got to put out damn good content to get the watch
we got
hours.
like 1350 subscribers and pushing 6K, watch hours.
John, share the link for Ted.
Share your link, John, please. Oh. I'm going to say, what link, Ted? Goddamn, if they want to find my channel, I mean, it's the damn live. But I see what he means now.
No, not that one.
You like that, Joe?
That link, Ted. Oh, is Arrigo
Yeah,
in here?
that-
Welcome, Arrigo. I was just telling
Hey,
my
Arrigo.
wife. I was just telling Lindy today in the boat about meeting this guy last night. His name was Arrigo, and we got a good friend back in Carolina. His name is Victor Arrigo.
Hello, welcome, Rico.
What was his brother's name? Danny.
Danny.
Victor and Danny.
I prefer making long form content over the short form content.
Yeah.
I think that's what YouTube is. I don't go to YouTube to watch short form content. Like that short shelf I don't look at. I don't.
Look what Rob wrote.
Hey, Kenny, I love Donkey Land. I'm going back.
There he is.
Thinking about funny.
What's up,
Mr.
buddy?
Flint, how are you guys?
Hey, Ted, how are
What's
you?
up, Ted?
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, with that comment on Al's Outdoors is I talked to Al like last week, and he had like 10,000 subscribers, and he said he was sorry that he did it, so he wasn't posting any more shorts because he was getting death threats with his family because he was trapping bobcats, so he had to remove like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers off of his channel because they were making these death threats and everything.
Oh,
And
wow.
he said it totally went the opposite way of what he wanted. So he's not posting any shorts right now until he finds out what YouTube's doing. YouTube removes some and he removes some. And I know he don't mind me talking about it because he said get it out there. And like he was just posting shorts. He wants people to know posting shorts will get you the subs, but it could work against you. Now he was that would make me nervous. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. So
Yep.
Yeah.
the shorts, like how John was saying with the analytics and everything, if you have 500 subscribers and everybody watches for 1 minute, you have 500 minutes of watch time. Say that's 100% analytic. Your retention is 100%. I'm just saying in that situation. Okay. So today I post a short, tomorrow I get 1,000 subscribers. Well, I got 1,000 now with 500 minutes of watch time plus the 15 seconds of what they watched. So it starts messing with your analytics and it becomes unbalanced. I'm not a professional. This is just, I've been researching the heck out of this the last 2 weeks so I can do my live tomorrow. So I got a bunch of information that I wrote down that I'm going to read to everybody in the chat. So if you guys get a chance tomorrow, please come in because I'm going to read exactly off of what YouTube said. So I basically just did. I'm not making anything up. I'm just reading exactly what YouTube says in their ads. What I looked up, like how could it help or hurt your channel? What does it do for you? How does shorts affect your channel? Should you have a shorts channel? Should you have a regular channel? Because right now, YouTube is actually talking about your regular channel, which is your long form videos. And they're saying combine the two to bring people from your shorts to your long term. Well, if you're a shorts viewer, you're not looking at long term. That's why you're a shorts viewer. Okay. Now you might, out of 1,000 people, you might get 1 or 2 to come over and maybe check out your
Yeah,
channel.
you're going to get that 1%. You know, you're
Yeah,
going to get
maybe.
the 1%.
So I
If
think
that.
you're risking. I think you're giving away too much of. I don't want I want to try to build my channel with the long form. You know, like I'm almost there with my like payments, the YouTube share program. I'm almost at $100, my threshold for just making videos. No donations, no nothing. Just me putting out videos. I'm getting paid by YouTube. I'm at like $79 right now. So I want to make my videos pay me at least $100 threshold a month just to make videos. Then any donations or anything is all extra. I want to make the videos to break that threshold. And then anything after that's extra. That's what I'm striving for. Now I do throw some shorts in there, like, you know, you guys do. When you get a big fish and everything, that's a good short. You get 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 views on. That's a good thing. But I threw a video out that me just shooting my gun, and I got 25,000 views. I got 45 subs. And I'm like, ugh, because none of those subs are going to come over and watch my channel.
Right.
So it just screwed up. I don't want to say screwed up my analytics because I don't know exactly what it does. Nobody does.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah,
I just don't see.
I think it's still kind of too soon to figure out exactly what the long-term effects of the short subscribers are going to be on the long-form content channels like ours.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with
I
that.
think y'all worry about it too damn much.
No, I just like to know
Yeah.
what the heck I'm doing. That's all.
Yeah.
If
No,
I'm-
I agree with you, Ted. I totally agree with you.
I mean, everybody
one
here,
thing-
you put a lot of work into your channel. You want to know what's going on with it. That's the way I figure. I know all three of you guys right there. I know you put a lot of work into your channel. I put a ton of work. I put a ton of money and a ton of work into my channel. So I want to know what the heck it's doing. But I think YouTube does that on purpose, so you don't know. I don't know why they do that, but they do it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just
that's
waiting.
pretty
Yeah,
interesting
my
though
whole
about what happened
Right.
with Al. That's pretty messed up.
Yeah.
You know,
he
I
don't
feel,
mind
I
me
feel
talking
bad.
about
I
it.
feel bad for him. But then again, you know, you got that's one of the problems with YouTube. You got these, you know, keyboard commandos that, you know, they can sit there and make death threats to people, and you know, it's not like the real world where if you were to say that to somebody's face, you know, you're more than likely going to get your teeth knocked down your throat.
Yeah.
Especially my joke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I mean.
And
Like,
Bugley, we got our own hit squad.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, you do. Like the good fellas down there. But you know, that's what the chance you take, obviously, on social media. You're gonna have the haters and everything. And I don't mind the haters because that's interaction with your channel. Like as long as you're
keep it
professional,
going.
yeah, keep it going. The way I look at it, I won't answer in a negative way, but I'll answer you to keep it going. But it'll be a professional answer. It's not gonna be like what I really want to say, but I keep it professional.
Nobody
Yeah.
threatened me when I jumped on that Bobcat. Nobody give me no death threats.
You saw one this evening, didn't you?
I know you.
Well, you were well. I mean, you know, I a different situation, John. Yours was funny, and Avery still watches that video at least once a week. She has me pull it up. Like that's
I
where
was
you're
still-
getting your views from on that
I
one.
couldn't believe that was John running and jumping on it. I had to look at it a few times. I was like, that's a stunt double. That has to be a stunt double.
Well, you guys don't know. He had me come out and do the run part.
Yeah, you wore the wig and everything. And
Yeah, I had the
see
wig
hair
on. I came out and did the run.
Mhm.
And if I'm being chased, I'm like twice that fast.
Yeah, I always tell people if I'm running, follow because it's from something.
Yeah.
If you see me running, it's from something. Just follow me because otherwise I don't run.
Why wouldn't we run the other way?
That's it.
Just no, follow me. Follow me. If I'm running, I'm running
I've
from
heard-
something, and that means there's something behind me. Just go with me.
See, I was the type of person growing up. If I was running and someone was next to me, I'd grab them and like pull them behind me and keep running to like throw them in front of whatever was chasing me. I'd put them in the back of me and run.
I bear hunted in Alaska.
Oh
I
yeah.
know better. I
Yeah.
know better.
Yeah, how scary is that, Shane? How scary? I mean, how did you feel when you went hunting and you were actually hunting the bear?
There were a couple times I really had some close calls. Black bear hunting, black bear are scared of you.
Yeah.
But when you're hunting and you get a grizzly bear come in, that first time you see a grizzly bear with those big claws, and they're huffing and, grunting coming in, man, the hair on the back of your neck stands up. But you got to be careful. I did have another. I'm a traditional bow hunter. I hunt with a long bow and a recurve when I'm out there in the woods. And for the first 2 years I lived in Alaska, I didn't carry a sidearm, which was stupid. It was. And I came into a point where I didn't know it, but my buddies were glassing up on a hill, and I almost came and encountered one-on-one with about a 1,200-pound brown bear down in Kodiak, and it would have killed me. It was burying another bear that it just killed. I was only 25 yards away from it, and I would have been done. And that's when they told me that's when I went to carrying a sidearm. So it's a little, you can't get comfortable when you're bear hunting. You just can't get comfortable. You gotta think about everything when you're out there, especially when you got brown bear or grizzly bear in and around you.
Yep, definitely. Cool.
Yeah, deer is not going to eat you.
No.
They could knock you. I mean, they could hook you, horn you.
I've been horned by a lot better.
So I'm excited to come down and see you guys here in a few weeks here.
Yeah, and Batty's going to be here the same time you are, Ted.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. It'll be real fun. So.
And I'm already pouring corn. I just threw the spotlight out there, and there's 3 bigger pigs with about 4 little babies. And earlier I looked, and a big mama pig is eating corn, and 3 little babies are hanging off of her teeth trying to drink milk while she's out there eating corn.
Ted, when do you come down?
The day after Christmas, I'm leaving to come down. So I'll be, what is that, the 26th? The 27th, I'll be in. The 27th, I'll be in Florida because we're gonna leave the day after. I'm gonna drive all day for like 15 hours. Stop at a hotel, probably the one that John told me about, like Florida, Georgia, like right around there, and then drive the rest of the way in the next day.
Okay, and then how long are you guys down?
All week.
All week. Okay.
All the way through New Year's and stuff like that.
And he's going to be in Port St. Lucie, didn't you say, Ted?
Yes, I'll be in Port St. Lucie.
So you're like right in between John and I.
Okay.
You're like a half hour to him, half hour. You're a half hour to John,
Yeah.
half hour to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Port St.
Yeah.
Lucie's that good Roy's restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always.
I like how.
too.
Hold on. I like how Lindia like looks over at John like
Yeah.
like that. Like we're going.
I don't eat that. I don't
Going.
eat sushi, man. Nah.
Well, no. Well, okay. Well, hold on. It was you're taking me there. You're taking me there.
When we leave Headwaters, I'll take her and let her run in again. She'll call it in and get it and leave.
Oh, John, I watched Roland Martin's videos today. You know that what's happening, Roland?
Yeah, I hadn't watched this Friday yet.
He's talking about going to Headwaters all next week, and he was talking about the water. I think you were talking about.
Yeah,
He was
coming through
saying-
the water blowing through.
Yeah, and he said that he's pitching the hyacinths and stuff, the thick grass.
Yeah.
He's pitching. He broke a rod or something like that. I saw it in his latest video. Setting a hook on a bass, he broke his rod. He was catching 8, 9, and 10-pound bass or something. He was saying.
He's the man. I'll give Roland credit. He's the man.
Yeah.
But he's a tricky man.
Sneaky.
At Headwaters, he catches his own shiners.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I've seen that video too. What he does.
So he has places baited up for shiners. That Mr. Steve that I took fishing, he had a trip with Roland.
Yeah.
He said they caught most of their fish in 2 spots, little spots. I'm talking like 30 bass in 2 little spots. So if you're feeding spots up for shiners to catch shiners,
Yep.
why wouldn't you be feeding spots up for shiners to throw shiners in to catch big bass?
Yeah, the bass will just congregate around where the shiners are.
Which is brilliant if he's got that figured out. I mean, he's there every day. I mean, and I know.
He'll tell you he has the best damn shiners around.
And he did not use damn.
Yeah.
He used the F-bomb.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did use the F-bomb.
He looked me dead in the eye. He goes, "You know why I catch so many fish, John?" I was like, "No, because I got the best effing bait on the lake." But he puts all them chemicals in his tanks and all. Man, he's got a little. The man.
Yeah, he got a Yeah, he got a system.
Oh,
Didn't he
Riley's
just get?
got him set up.
He just got that new boat, and he got a big tank in the back. It's a single console for that.
Yeah.
He makes up that, I call it dog food, but he makes it his bait up, and he's
Yeah.
Well,
Kid
you got
gone.
that-
Off the live outdoors.
Out, that's it. Off the live outdoors. And there he is.
There he goes. There's Ted. Okay, we got him back.
I got a phone call.
But Ted, that freaking boat is Doc could lay down sideways in it. I mean, that is the widest old big boat.
Is it? That's a tracker he got too, isn't it?
Or Grizzly. It's one of, I don't know which
Grizzly
one it is.
tracker. Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
wide
Grizzly
swamp looking
yeah.
boat. Yeah. Yeah.
The
And then he
video
got
I
it
just
all.
made where me and Roland are talking, and I said he's rubbing my back the whole time.
Yeah.
We're leaning on his boat. I was sitting there looking at it when we're talking about it.
Yeah, but he catches some good
What does
ones.
he run as an outboard on that? Is it a outboard, or has he got like a
Jet.
Big
a mud
Mercury
boat.
outboard. Big
oh, it's
outboard.
got okay.
Oh, it's a big ride, man. It's a big center console. I mean, it's a ride.
Yeah.
And you got it all wrapped by O'Reilly's.
Yeah, Green O'Reilly's wrap. Yeah.
I always heard you couldn't wrap an aluminum boat, but they wrapped that one.
Maybe it's a
You can wrap it
different
on
kind of maybe it's a different kind of sticker, like decal or something on
You
it
make,
than a
an
fiberglass.
you make an exception for Roland Martin. You figure out a way.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Or he'll
So-
make it. That dude will make anything, man. You look at his boat, there's all kinds of homemade shit in it.
Is there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is something else. that's
Hold on.
for sure.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
I like in the
I'll be right
video
back.
that he did. I don't want to ruin it all though, but it was funny because he's like, "What's happening, Roland?" And then he goes, "I'm going to show you a rig that I got." And he goes and he picks it up and he goes, "Oh no, that one ain't rigged up." And he throws it down and he goes, "Oh, this is." And he pulls the rod out and it's broke. And he goes, "Oh, that's the rod I broke." So it took him like 3 tries to get what he wanted to show you. You know what I mean? But he was pitching he was pitching the crawl worm from Yamamoto, the crawl worm.
Yeah, that big one. Yeah.
That's a 9-inch big. Yeah, the 9-inch worm with a 2-ounce weight on it. That's a heavy setup there.
Oh, he was punching through the high up in there.
Yes, he was
Yeah.
punching. He was punching pine trees with that thing.
He's knocking out the squirrels.
Yeah,
But if you got them all fed up in a little 20-foot circle, you can just chunk that thing in there.
yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like to punch. Steve from Bridger Bates, he likes to punch.
Yeah, that's all he does. Speaking
Kenny.
of punching, and I don't know where this I don't think we've talked about it in the live. You remember when the guys got caught cheating with the lead weights in the walleye's belly?
Yes.
Did you hear the story? I don't even remember where I heard it, of the guy that got kicked out of FLW for putting the 55-gallon barrels under docks.
Yes, and having
Yes.
fish in them. Yes.
Put a fish in them, and then he
Yeah.
would pitch into the barrels. I was like, dude, that's ingenious, man. That's freaking And they said that they couldn't get him for breaking a law because at that time the law said it had to be caught by hook and line.
Right.
And he was technically catching them on hook and line.
Yep.
But he was putting them in there and they'd be about a week old hungry and drop that jig in that barrel. And
Yeah, they wouldn't leave the barrel cover and everything. They were good. They felt like at home there.
yeah,
That was a great idea, actually.
I mean, it's just, you got to give them A for effort. That's ingenious, man.
I mean, what people will do for money. When there's money involved, people come up with everything.
Well, you know, Roland swears that's why you can't go build a brush pile for a bass tournament because they went up to, what's the one up in top of Florida? Seminole.
Seminole.
He went up there and spent like 3 months before that one tournament he won when he started. And now, you know, Ray Scott asked him, Roland, how'd you catch him? He's like, oh, we came up here 3 months ago and built brush piles and I caught him on it. And he's like, the next tournament, you couldn't have brush piles, you know, you couldn't come 3 months ahead.
Yeah. Well, they sell all that plastic, weed beds and
Yeah.
trees you can just throw in the water. I got a couple for my pond at camp. We threw a couple of them in there. You do that around the lake, We used to know there used to be a lake up here called Cross Creek, and it's a trophy fishery, and it's 15 or better. That's their trophy in PA, 15 or better. So you can't keep nothing under 15. Well, every year they would go up there and they would get Washington County would have a dump where they put all their Christmas trees. So December, January, what they would do is they would take all the pine trees that were given without the, people would leave lights and everything on, but they would
Right.
take the good ones. They would take them out on the lake and they would push them out on the ice. And then when the thaw, they would go down. They would put a chain or a rope with a brick or whatever on them, push them out on the ice. And we used to go drive out there and take pictures of where the trees were on the ice. So when we go fish it, we had sort of an idea of where the trees were.
Right.
Great idea.
Yeah, we did that in North Carolina.
Yeah, back in Carolina, right after
Yeah.
Christmas, it was crappy crappy brush building time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, hey, listen, I got to go to get my beauty sleep, John. So I'm leaving work here in a little bit.
All right, Teddy.
All right. I'll see you guys. See you, Shane. See you,
Yeah,
Doc.
see you guys.
See you.
See you,
All
Ted.
right, Ted. Good seeing you,
Yep.
buddy.
All right. Take care, guys.
See ya.
What has Joe never heard of? Sushi.
Punching, punching.
Crappie fishing?
He don't know how to punch with fish. Let me rephrase that, Joe. Sorry.
I bet Joe ain't never been in a fight.
Oh,
No, I
come on
guarantee
now.
you Joe's been in a
Come
fight.
on now.
Dude, Joe was a
Joe's trying to
bartender.
punch you too as well.
Joe was a bartender at the Metal Factory down in Lauderdale back in the day. Joe's been in a fight.
He's probably
I
thrown a
got
few
in a
punches and
fight
received a few.
playing shows
Yeah.
down there. I know Joe's been in a fight at least at that bar.
That's funny. But Shane, back to Donkeyland today. That's what I caught today.
Woo!
Yeah. Had 2 babies to the boat that got off. Now you caught what, 4? But they were all about that long.
What were you fishing with? Were you fishing with
Everything. Spinner baits, dragging stuff, just
Oh yeah, it's one of those days. Then
and it's hard to describe
That's
the
right,
water.
Joe. You're an
Shane.
angel.
The water looked like just red. It looked like North Carolina red mud, dirty lake. It was,
Yeah.
and I swear, I think all that water they got, it took all that water been sitting in the swamp since the hurricane, and when this water came down, it shoved it all out in the lake.
yeah,
It almost seemed like not much. It seemed dead. It was It was a weird day today. But now, an hour into it, I had one come up and grab mine that when it hit it, it was pulling drag. That I mean, it was a fish, and then that was it, man. It was over after that.
yeah. You know, when the water gets that dirty, you got to have something either thumping bright or to even get something to hit. Right.
We thumped, we brighted, we did everything. I mean, it was.
Yeah. And they just can't breathe good in that kind of water. Like,
Yeah, you're right, India. They do. They get down towards the bottom and they just kind of they sit there, right?
And we noticed
Kenny,
there
we
was a
still
lot.
got to take Joe out because Joe was the winner. We still got to take Joe out on your boat on Okeechobee.
yes, y'all do.
We'll do,
And I
so
swear-
we'll do some punching.
I swear it looked like we saw some bait pods that were trying to get out of the water. I mean, it almost looked like,
They need.
I mean, really, they were like at the top,
Trying to
and it was
escape?
like, yeah, just kind of they were acting just like, oh shit, it ain't no better
Huh.
up here than it was down there,
Yeah.
That's what I hear. Kenny. I hear that they've been catching some fish on Okeechobee.
Yeah, I heard some guys talking about the water level being so high, but it's letting the boats go back to where the big girls are hiding.
Way in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a guy that follows my channel that fishes headwaters, and he got a 9-pounder today, and it caught 2, an 8, and a 7 yesterday on headwaters.
Artificial or shiners?
Artificial.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be there this week. I got, Coach coming in all week, and
Yeah.
so I'll be back and forth Donkeyland headwaters all week.
When's he
It's-
coming in, John?
We pick him up Monday afternoon at airport in Orlando,
Sanford.
Oh, okay.
Sanford.
Oh, Sanford?
Yep.
But dude, that's so cool. The room he's staying in, he's got what in there? A coat, 3 shirts, pair of tennis shoes.
Yeah.
We pick him up at the airport. He literally doesn't have to do anything but fish. Lindy makes the food. He stays here. We jump in my truck. I mean, he'll do nothing but just walk along behind us till we take him back to the airport Saturday.
He is pampered.
But he loves it like that. I mean, he literally packs a little small bag, could step on the airplane. He was flying into Palm Beach, but they were flying him to New Jersey, then to Palm Beach. Couldn't get
Yeah,
a direct.
there's probably no direct flight for him going into Palm Beach.
Yeah.
So we sent him going to Orlando, and now it takes him like an hour and 30 minutes, if that, and he's here. We pick him up.
Yeah.
It's farther to drive to my house from the airport than it is for his flight from Virginia Beach to there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Kenny, you were out with Brandon? Nice.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting, John. You know, since I've been fishing with you guys at Donkeyland, I follow more folks fishing Headwaters, Donkeyland,
Yeah.
Garcia, Okeechobee than I do my own lakes here.
And you can see how they all relate to each other, but each lake is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I can't wait to take you to Headwaters. That's like a whole different
Yeah.
animal.
yeah. I
Yeah.
can't wait to take you to Three Forks. That's like
Three
my
Forks is pretty
favorite.
badass
Yeah.
too.
We got to go back to Three Forks, man. That was fun when we went there, and I haven't been back there with y'all
Yeah.
since.
Yeah,
That was a fun trip.
it is. It's a great place too.
Yeah. Where's Three Forks in relation to Headwaters and Donkeyland?
Just a
Far
little
right
bit
corner.
further north.
It's,
Okay.
it's kind of you got Donkeyland, Headwaters, Three Forks is up above it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. You mean there's a Bojangles in Sanford? Oh, hell. We take him back Saturday.
there?
That's even. Do what?
Is there? There's one in
That's what he
Stanford.
said.
Was that Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob ought to know. Yeah, there's also a cool
Siri.
sushi place right up the road from the airport too. I've been there. I like
Where
John
is
their,
is looking for Bojangles right now.
I like their beef tataki. They wrap theirs on asparagus spears, and it's so good.
Whoa! What was that? Well,
I done
John,
found
is
it.
there?
101 South Oregon Avenue, Sanford, Florida.
There you go.
Market.
And it's also called, it's Bojangles Chicken Shop. I ain't never heard of a Bojangles Chicken Shop.
Well, there you go.
Well, I know what I'm having Saturday morning.
You're gonna get there even earlier than you were supposed to.
I'm just catching up on our group chat, Doc. It's
Oh wait, should I?
no, probably shouldn't. You know, Shane, we got
Okay.
these comments going on. Then there's like 4 of us in a chat talking about what everybody's saying in here. It just gets crazy.
Yeah. You mentioned it to me when I was fishing with you. I'd love to jump into that, but I ain't got the bandwidth. Work kicked my ass this week. I tell you what, I wanted to watch more YouTube.
Well,
do all
no, they
the
kick
stuff.
my ass. They kick my ass, Shane, every single day when they sit there and they start going like at 9, 10 o'clock, and they just start and I'm in the middle of like teaching class. It's like I got to put my phone on silent or at least like put it away, and then I try and catch up when around like noon.
What was it last night? Chris stepped away from his phone. He come back. He goes, "How did I get 76 text messages behind in just a little bit?" And Doc was
Yeah, it was like a
"We're
half
on
hour."
it,
Yeah. I work in. I can't take my cell phone into my work in certain parts of my work because it's a SCIF, a secure area.
Right.
So
Right.
what happened if I seen that, I came back out into my unclassified office. I'd be sitting there watching, catching up on all the texts versus doing
Oh
work.
yeah, no,
so.
it'll get up over 100 within a half hour. Just us going back and forth.
I think the record is that one night. How many do we live, Bogley? It was like 160 something.
Yeah.
And Bogley
Yeah, it
got
was-
back to his phone and was like,
He said the
"Holy
figure was like 168. He go-
It's crazy. Hey, by the
And it's
way,
funny, my wife is always like, "What are you guys texting about?" And I'm like, "Nothing." Like,
Not me, Joe. My boss lady lets me get by with it, so it's
Yeah.
all good." Now, what, Shane? What were you saying?
So Chris Bogley lives just a few blocks from some of our family members in PA. So when I get a chance, the next time I'm up there, I see Chris is still on here. There's going to be a Chris and Bogley video. There's going to be a fishing trip. We're going to have to
Oh,
do that.
yeah.
Yes,
Cool.
yes,
I want to see Shane and Bogley up on the eddies.
yeah, sweet. Oh, I look forward to that one.
How'd you figure that one out?
So he won one of my, he was one of the winners on my 500 subscriber giveaway.
Right, yeah.
So he sent me his address. I was like, wait a minute, you're in Easton, PA? I go up there all the time, every couple months. And I looked at his address, and then literally it is like 3 blocks away from where Chris lives at. So
Wow, that's cool.
Well,
yeah.
Sounds fun, Guy.
My guy.
Yes, Shane, you'll have to say Guy all the time up there. What's up, Guy?
Yeah, we'll put something together.
That'll be a good video. I want to see. That'll be good.
Really cool.
Yeah. Well, if I'm in the area, if I'm up there, whatever, visiting, you might as well do a little fishing trip, right?
Everybody
Exactly.
talk about what you gain from YouTube. That's what you truly gain from YouTube.
Absolutely.
That's the best.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, that's the best part of it for me. I mean, I'm not at 1,000 subscribers, nor do I really give a damn if I am. It's just it's like the group chat that we have. The texting, the connections we've made through here. That's what's the best part about it. That's it's the best part about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just go. I said this in my video I put out for when I was down at Donkey Land. I loved going fishing with John Lindy. It was just awesome.
It was
It was
fun.
fun.
It's fun.
Fishing is fun, man. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
because everybody's on common ground in that boat.
Absolutely.
Careful, you're gonna end the live here in a minute. Just swag.
Now,
Ain't
are
nobody
you
got
getting over
nothing
the
on
fly
nobody.
swatter again?
Yeah, we got them damn chizzy winks up in here
He left the door open when he took Pearl out.
and looked at the pig.
Oh, okay.
He left the door open.
Oh, we done got a targeted pig already. Dude's got a white band like around his shoulders down his front legs. He's all black, but he's white across the top. I was Maddie about it. He goes, "Oh, he got a target on him."
You see
No,
that?
but I will say this. I will say
Yeah.
this about the I don't have friends down here that I mean I have friends down here that I'm normally can go fishing with. I just a lot of my friends that I hang out with, they're not into fishing. I have a couple that every now and again we can get together to fish, but our lives are so busy and everything. That's what I love about YouTube is I have fishing friends, and we like John said, it's common ground. You're on the boat and it's all the same, and that's the best part about this.
Yeah.
Well, dog,
Yeah.
it's understandable. Snoop Dogg don't fish. The drummer from Megadeth don't fish. So
No, Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden, all your buddies you run with, they're just not fishing folks.
No.
No, Kenny, we're not. Bah humbug. And we were planning on going fishing January 1st, but Doc's already given me the I don't know. So
Wait, did I say that?
I asked you, was you going to be able to make it on the 1st? You said, I don't know. So, yeah, you did say that, yeah.
I did?
You might have put yet on the end of it. I don't know yet.
Yeah. January 1st is a great day to
In
fish.
the chat?
You have to wait for the weather.
I said that in the chat? I don't remember that.
No, you said that when me and you were talking earlier.
Oh. Well, we got to kind of see what's, going
Yes,
on.
Tom Cruise
the
fished
plan is to do it.
And like I said, Batty will be here, so we'll put Batty on the boat with us. So it'll be the triangle with Batty. So you know what that means?
We're not going to get anything accomplished.
But you know what that means? If Batty's here, don't you, Doc?
Yes.
The pigs are baited up. We got somebody to clean them. We could get interesting.
It could.
Hey,
Yeah.
Adam.
The worst thing about pig
We're
hunting is cleaning a
going
pig.
to have to start that day early. We'd have to start that day very early. What's up, Adam? You think
Shane, I
about
don't
it,
even know if you heard that story. Doc was here. We had a little get together. Doc had about 3-4 beers in him. Batty didn't want to kill another pig. Doc grabs the spear, and me and him go out in the rain, flip-flops on, and Doc damn near stabbed that pig. It bounced on its back. He'd never thrown a spear, never picked up a spear. We get out there. I was
Nope.
like, okay, the way the pig was, I
And
stuck him.
basically, we're going off of John. Was it your cell phone light, or was it? He just had like some sort of flashlight. And
Yeah.
I remember walking across a ladder, going across a ditch in flip flops in pouring rain. I'm like, with this spear, I'm like,
Somebody's
this
gonna
probably
die.
isn't a good idea. But yeah,
Oh,
there's a
bullshit,
pig
Doc.
right there.
You had a buzz on, and you were the one going, "I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stick it."
I did. I wanted to. But in hindsight, it probably wasn't a good idea to go out and do what we did.
Merry Christmas, Lee Evans. Good to see you, buddy.
So Doc, if I put a 6-pack in you, will you do it again? That's the real question.
You don't have to put a 6-pack in me. I'll do it again without anything.
And man, don't you love the way Shane leans into that microphone? He talks real deep, so he's like, "I'm going into it.
Hold
I'll
on.
get a 6-pack in you, Doc."
No, Shane, I'll do it again if I have to without any beer.
Okay, y'all two doing that. You know what that reminds me of? Is it the Saturday Night Live where the two women on public radio with the sweaty balls? We love you.
Delicious dish.
I can't
Sweaty
wait.
balls episode.
Sweaty ball.
Sweaty balls.
That is a classic.
Yeah, they do a couple of them. There's one with the sweaty guy, and then there's there's another one. I can't think of it now.
Yeah, that was the Baldwin. That was with Baldwin that shot somebody on the movie set.
Yeah, he's the guy that killed the actor. Or no, the damn camera girl or something.
No, cinematographer.
Yeah.
Okay, you say cinematographer, I say camera girl. They kind of mean the same damn thing, Doc.
That is not no. Don't test me on this. Cinematography and camera, like a camera operator is different than a cinematographer.
Okay, I know if you nobody can eat a spoonful of cinematographer or something without something to drink or something. That's a challenge.
The cinematographer challenge.
The cinematographer challenge. Okay, what Joe say that's funny? See, I watched John Long say, "Now that's funny, Joe."
He said,
So now I had to go-
scared the pig when he seen this is Sparta." I didn't scream a damn thing. All it was pitch black, and then John's behind me. John pops up with the light and he goes, "There he is, go!" And I'm like, ah! It was like literally like that. John pops with the light to where I could see where the goddamn pig was, and it was like, throw it.
How far was that pig in front of you when I said now?
Oh shoot! I don't know, maybe 10 feet, if that. I mean,
Maybe.
it was like
You
literally
missed?
Oh, like I said, it went. He kind of the spear kind of threw. It was a bad throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Which
like, imagine like going from like you're crouched down, it's pitch black, and then pop up, and you've got like a split second of light, and there's a pig, and he's going because he saw the light, and you got to throw. I almost had him. I almost had him.
minus the light, that's like every one of our ancestors. You know, that's why we're here, because they
Yeah.
snuck up
Yeah.
like that and stabbed something.
Yeah, Doc, your family would be very skinny if based on what
I know,
what
right?
I heard. Yeah.
Well, you know, they say what vegetarian is an old Indian word for sorry hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought
Oh,
it was
Joe,
shitty
you should have,
hunter.
Joe, you should have been right behind him holding the light. It was great. Frick, I don't know who had bigger eyes. I hit that light and that pig's eyes swelled up. Doc's eyes swelled up. Thank God he didn't poke it, because who knows what would have been happening.
Yeah. Hey, John, you just got javelinas there?
No, we just got wild pigs.
Oh, just wild pigs, they're not javelina. Okay.
Yeah,
Because you're talking about the white on them. You know, the javelina usually gets that white ring on.
Right. No, these just look
Well,
like
there was
freaking
one.
barnyard
There was
pigs.
one year that we called Trump because he had like the blonde like hair.
Yeah, he had the layover. And then we
Yeah,
had Speckles. Remember, Speckles was last year. It
Yeah.
got by. Batty was going to kill Speckles, and we never got Speckles. But Shane, they're black, red ones. We'll get some black and spotted ones, red and black ones.
Hmm.
Well,
white
kind of.
ones.
Yeah, brown and white.
Tan maybe.
So
Like I said, that big red one was out there eating corn and had 3 little ones hanging off at 3 different teeth. And her out there just
do you eat them when you shoot them, or you just get
Yes.
rid of them? I mean, they're a
yes,
nuisance.
we don't waste any of it. If a pig goes
Yeah.
down here, it gets killed.
Yeah, I
You know,
just
it'd
can't.
been fun. Like the night that we tried to spear it, I don't know which one was going to clean it, John or I, because I've never cleaned a pig before, so it was going to be on John. I'm just.
It was going to be me because remember, Batty was about half drunk, and before you
Oh,
went out there,
Batty was
I ain't
no.
cleaning it.
Batty wasn't about half drunk. He was just Batty wasn't feeling good.
That's right. He was sick.
wasn't
Yeah,
drunk
he
that
wasn't
night. He
cleaning.
didn't feel good. No, Batty didn't feel good that night. That's why he didn't go out there with us. He remember he went and laid down early because he didn't feel well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't that his ulcer week.
Yeah.
Oh, that was his
Yeah.
ulcer when he came
When it
down.
Uh-huh.
erupted,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
didn't feel good. Like he was. I got out there. We hung out for a couple hours, and then by the time we started doing everything, because we started live at 8. I think I got out to your house by 6.
Yeah.
And I was out at your house by like 6 p.m. and by like 8 o'clock he was already like laying down because he didn't feel well.
Now, Shane, what were you saying you can't do?
There's 2 animals that I don't like to clean: pigs and moose. When moose are it's a job. I mean, shooting a moose, you're like, yay, shot a big moose, big old rack.
Nah.
Dude, the after part of that, taking the meat out, trying to tranche that out in the swamp and all that, is a pain in the ass. But pigs, usually got ticks. I don't know how your hogs down there are, but usually it's ticks and all kinds of stuff on them. When I was in Texas, it was horrible, right?
Well,
I
I got that hanging, crank and all behind the
Yeah.
house with a big water hose. We
That's where to go.
wash them, squirt them down, and Batty has cleaned so much shit in his life, dude. You'd be amazed how quick he could. Me and him, like on a deer, 5 minutes, we're done. It don't take long. We can get back there and just get on it.
If you got a pig down like that, that's amazing. That hide on a pig is much thicker than a deer,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
But-
Batty's a pro at it.
Try cleaning a cat.
We got so many pigs around here. Our neighbor that lives out through the woods over there, they have just tore his yard up so bad.
Oh yeah, they're horrible once they get in your yard and stuff and
Yeah,
start
we
rooting
have
all
this,
the dirt up.
3 or 4 packs.
And that's why down here there's like no season on them. It's like these feral pigs. It's open season. It's like get them
Yeah,
out.
you don't need a
They're
you
on
don't
your
need a
if they're on
license.
your property. 86 them.
Day, night, truck, gun,
Yep.
stick,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
dynamite, whatever. You can take pigs out.
Just like the
Spear.
iguana. John, you know where we go fishing, right? When we were down snakehead fishing and stuff. What was it? Not yesterday, the day before. Right down from where we were fishing, there's a town called Lake Worth,
Yeah.
which is very close to where we were when we were on that canal. An iguana caused a huge power outage. They
We
didn't say
saw that
how
where
it
it got
did.
it. Yeah, we saw that.
Saw it on the news. Yeah.
Yep.
And the news crew was there doing the story about it. And there were 2 iguanas in there crawling around on the shit while the news was doing it.
Yeah, the green iguanas, man. You see them. You see them when we go out there. They're all over.
Did you hear how it happened? He was like on one wire and his tail fell down and hit the other one down there. Bah!
Yeah. The fire went out. I guess y'all know what happened to the iguana, is what he said.
He said that's what the news said. The power went out for 30 minutes, and you know what happened to the iguana.
Have you guys ate iguana?
I'm
you
not
had-
eating
I
it.
haven't, but I would. I would try it. I'm telling you that right now. I would try it. If we got one, I would try it.
It's not bad. I was down in Panama and went out with a local guy and we shot some iguana. And, man, they cooked it up. It was good.
I've heard it is.
Yeah?
I've heard it is. No, we don't have any big snakes.
Well, Carl, that Steve guy for that guy there, Clewiston, saw one out on Okeechobee. So they're here. We just hadn't
Yeah.
seen one yet.
Yeah. We have the coral
Really?
snake.
You guys got them out? I know they're bad. They're bad in the Everglades. I've not seen one here by me.
Steve Daniels said he saw one swimming under the water at Okeechobee went by his boat. Him and a charter out
Really?
there.
Mm.
And they just looked out and you could see it under the water just rolling. So
Don't they pay folks to catch those and get
you
rid
got
of
like a bounty. You can get
Yeah.
a bounty on them. And they hire people to do it, but
Yep. They have every year they have the annual python hunt where you go out and they give money for the most, money for the biggest. FW, like the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission puts it on. They're putting up the money for it.
Yeah.
I want to see one day. I tell Lindy I'm gonna kill it. She goes, how? I was like, I don't know yet, but I'm gonna do it. If we're in the boat, I'm gonna lasso around his neck and that Yamaha will make him suck some water, I figure.
Lindy, make sure you have your camera on. We want to see that.
Okay, Shane, she will.
Or the fly swatter.
That's right, Doc. Or the fly.
That's
swatter.
right. It's a python rodeo. That's what it's called, Ken.
Hey, I'd be more like the clown at the Python rodeo. I don't like snakes. I don't do snakes. I can't stand snakes. They make me scream and run. I know black snakes are okay, but I still scream and run.
Oh, that's bullshit, John. I told you when I was on the boat with you, I got bit by a cottonmouth, and that's a black snake, and it ain't no fun.
Oh no! Well, Shane. We got these little snakes here, black racers.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
those
are
black
they're
snakes.
very common.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, there's probably like 5 of them in my backyard right now. You know,
Okay.
And the corn snakes,
But-
they are so pretty.
Yeah,
They're
we
yellow.
get them yellowish, orangey corn snakes, man. Them things, I don't like them either.
They're so
Oh,
pretty.
the corn snakes are cool.
Yeah.
Dude, we were down at my
They're
mama's
pretty looking.
house, and we're in my mama's house, and one just kind of comes under her sofa and goes across the living room. Mama don't even know. Just not a clue in the world. This big ass snake running around through there.
Snakes in the house, that ain't cool.
No.
No,
Dude, my mama lives South Florida, and you can't get her to keep her front door shut. She'll let the dog out, leave the door open. I said, Mama, you don't know what can just come walking up in here.
Yep.
I mean, I guess the thing freaks me out the most is armadillos, man. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like
What,
looking at
armadillos?
them. I don't like seeing them in the yard, man. I just don't like armadillos.
why?
I don't know. They're fucking freaking possums with helmets on.
Possum with helmets on.
And that's what they are. They're a damn possum wearing armor. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like possums either. They freak me out.
When I was a kid, we would chase them in Oklahoma. They used to be bad in Texas and Oklahoma, and I can remember they have holes.
Yeah.
They live in.
Yeah, they burrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Me and my cousin, we grabbed one by the tail one day, and we were just leaning back, and they got long claws, right?
Yeah.
In the dirt. We were leaning on that damn armadillo for probably 30 minutes, and we couldn't get that sumbitch come out of the hole. I was like, "Yep, they're tough. I'm not
saying they're bad. They're bad around here. Get under houses in these trailers, and they'll eat through them flexible air conditioning pipes because they want to get cool too. They'll get up under there, man, and they just wreak havoc.
Kenny says armadillo.
Armadillo, that's right.
Tactical possum. What Joe said.
Dildos. Armadillos.
That's yeah. Kitty wrote it's an armadillo. He didn't say dillo. He said it's an armadillo. Dildo.
That's the first time I heard of a possum with the helmet. That's great.
But does it not describe it perfectly though?
you
Pretty
did.
much, yeah.
It's a damn possum with a helmet on, man. Bastards. I hate them.
We used to go
Really
out to
bad.
River Ranch. You know when we go to Donkeyland
Yeah.
and you get off at Yeehaw Junction and you go, out there on 441. Well, if you stay on 60 and keep heading west and go out to River Ranch, little resort area that we would go out there and our friends had a timeshare out there. Dude, we used to sit there and get like lit up drunk at the cabin and take the golf carts out. And as you get out, there'd be so many armadillos. We used to chase the armadillos with the golf carts like through the freaking fields, like where they would do the skeet shooting. Where they would do the skeet shooting. Obviously, it's nighttime. They're not out there shooting. Although that probably would have been even funnier had we done that then. When the range was live. He's sitting there trying to hit him with the golf carts. I mean, they're renting golf carts. So you don't care.
Armored dildos. That's the word for today.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
I
fellas,
kind of
it's
like
10 o'clock.
I kind of like Possum with a helmet.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it a night. I got up at 4:15 this morning. We've been rolling hard all day.
Yeah.
Well, Shane,
Well, hey,
I'm ready
guys.
to finish up.
Yeah. Good to see you.
Shane, good seeing you, man.
Yeah,
And
good
this
seeing you
week-
guys. Thanks for letting me jump in. We'll
Oh,
talk to you soon.
Yeah, man.
yes, Shane, no problem. And I got a charter all week this week, so I'll be busy. Videos will be coming soon.
Sounds good. We'll be looking
All
for
right, later, Doc. Later,
All
everybody.
right, guys. We'll see you.
F you, Joe. F you, Chris. All right, later. Thanks, everybody. See ya.